Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. To throw, it's Sellers. He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. A pop pass on the jet sweep. a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On the run, it's Haynes. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That's caught. It's Smith. Going up for the 1st down to the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they
breaks into the clear. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Handing off on the draw play. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Comes up with the catch. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
That's the running back that makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Brought down for a loss after the completion, not what they were looking for. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Back to throw is Sellers. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Gamecocks. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Over the middle and incomplete. It's the latest chapter in the backyard rivalry game that goes back to 1896. Of course, these days, it's a non-conference end-of-the-year collision, Kirk, but it really has gained prominence in recent years.
And I think this is one of the nastier rivalries out there, to be honest with you. And I think over the last, 10 or 15 years, Clemson has obviously taken their program to another level. What Shane Beamer has been able to do here in the last few years in Columbia is really elevated the Gamecocks program. So it's gone to a whole nother level, not just for Clemson, but really for both these teams.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And he finds his target. He has the first. Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made to the fully run. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle. They had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Keeps it on the draw. Breaks an open space. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down. You set it down to the offense. First and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Going after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns on their last possessions. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The back's got it. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. That's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Can he make it to the marker? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Bennett. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Sellers. He's got it with room to run. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Send the back in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's the running back in the flat. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he makes the grab inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. It's a run. Running back's got it. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down.
That ball just seemed to sail out. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down, and it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it to the left. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. He's got room to run. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Looking deep on the scramble. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. They'll give it to the back.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, as he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
It's an out route, the catch made. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
South Carolina, 21.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Quick throw over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. And looking to throw now on first down. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw again. It's a wide receiver screen. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Finds his man, has the first down. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he'll be brought down. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Trying to convert with a sneak. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Touchdown, South Carolina. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw it. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
South Carolina.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Handoff heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air, it's Klubnik. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Time for one more play here in the quarter. He keeps it. QB draw. He's in the clear. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period.
South Carolina. 28.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Oh, so close to executing here on the 4th down play in the 4th quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first. But So staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Grinding away with a running game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Here he goes. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Takes the handoff. It's Randall. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the quarterback just kneels down. Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game.